guys, oh my god, I'm so happy that you guys are back. We are getting ready. We're gonna be doing my everyday makeup look using drugstore complexion products. Want to see how I achieve this look? Then girl, just keep on watching. Okay, babes, so I'm putting you guys up close so you can really see everything. I already did my eyes, and for my eyes I used the Huda Beauty Brown Caramel Obsessions palette. They actually sent me this in PR, but oh my god, when I seen this palette, bitch, these are like all of my everyday colors and I live. So I just did my normal everyday look, which is just like I usually use just like a warm tone or like a nude brown, a taupe, whatever. I switch it up sometimes, but I just blend that out and my crease, and then I do deepen up on the bottom lash line using like a darker eyeshadow. In this case I use the one that came in the Huda palette here. And then I use my NYX Epic liner in brown, and this is a brown liner. I don't know if you guys can tell on the tip. It isn't black, it's brown. So I use this because I like a softer looking liner, and I used to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, and I used to use medium brown, like the ones that I use for my brows. But guys, I get lash extensions, so it's just not gonna work. Like, that will loosen up my lash glue and it's just gonna be a hot mess. So I use that for my eyes. And then for brows, I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Balm brows. They also sent me this in PR, but guys, this brow pencil is very, very fine, and the point applicator is amazing. It's so thin, so thin. So I'm just gonna be doing that into like the sparser areas more towards the end. I don't really care too much about the front. I like a bushy brow, so I'm just gonna focus that on the end, and then we'll move on to complexion. So I know my eyes and my brows were kind of like on the bougier end of makeup, but I promise you the rest is drugstore. So first of all, I love to use a moisturizer and a sunscreen moisturizer. So for the sunscreen moisturizer, I use the NYX Bear With Me. It is a part of their like sativa cannabis line. I've had nothing but great things about this, okay? Like, I've been using this for months and nothing has ever happened to me as far as like breaking out. This must be one of their more like clean lines too. They have like their moisturizer, their face wash, everything. I just use the SPF moisturizer, and it does have SPF 30, and then it says that it's also a primer. So I mean, I do go in with another primer, but I do use this first before I put on like any moisturizer or any makeup, because you just can't go out without sunscreen. So I want to mention, like, I know that a lot of people try to avoid sunscreen sometimes, like maybe for photo shoot purposes, like flashback, but this one I've used on my clients with flash photography and hard light and extreme like photo equipment, like video camera, and nothing has ever flashed back with this. So I highly recommend, especially if you're like looking for something that has SPF in it. This one is not bad. I mean, and it's also a reasonable price. Step is optional, but I do like to go in with like a hydrating mist. It doesn't matter what kind of mist it is, as long as it is something that has like hydrating properties. I'm sure you'll be okay. But this is what I use. I use the e.l.f. Coconut Hydration Mist, and then it hydrates and refreshes the skin. It also has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. So I've been using this. This is like my third bottle for a while, and I also use it on my clients. Like I said, I use this when I'm out doing makeup as well, so I haven't had any issues. I love doing like a priming spray before I put any of the makeup down, so I like to just go in with a simple spray. It doesn't matter what kind. Okay, so for moisturizer, I used to use a lot of like e.l.f. skincare, which is amazing, especially for the price, but I have been getting sent makeup, so I'm right now using the Wishful Honey Balm, and this is from Wishful Skin. So this is just my first, like, component, and as you can tell, like, I'm hitting the bottom. I did buy a backup because it's that good, guys, but I love the Honey Balm. It just feels so freaking good, and it's made in Korea, so they have like a lot of great skincare properties that are in this Wishful. It's freaking amazing. It's a jelly moisturizer, so if you guys don't like that cream feeling, I highly recommend this one. And it's just so bomb, so nourishing. I literally feel like my skin took a freaking drink, bitch. Like, you know how it be feeling when you're dry. Now we're going into primers, and guys, I know I use a lot of like preparation for makeup, but that's because I have really dry skin and I like to prep my face before I put on any layers of powder, foundation, liquid, any of that, because I believe that skin prep is the most important. So for primer, it's up to you on what kind of primer that you like. Some people like mattifying, some people like blurring. To me, it doesn't really matter as long as I'm feeling like hydrated, and I just kind of have maybe to cover my scar. That's my most main concern. I don't really have like enlarged pores or anything, so I like to use the Puff Puff primer from e.l.f. This was also in their sativa line, and it's a hemp-based cannabis primer. I love this one just because it's so lightweight. It doesn't really feel like there's anything there. It feels more like a moisturizer if anything, and that's what I kind of look for personally in a primer. And then if you guys are Milk Makeup fans and you like the Hydro Grip but you want something more affordable, the e.l.f. Mint Melt primer is your girl, because she's literally only $8 versus $32, $35, depending on freaking tax also, from Milk Makeup. And the Milk Makeup low-key for me doesn't really work, and I've had many attempts trying to make that stuff work with me, and I feel like it was more hype than anything. At one point I was like, ooh, like I kind of like it, but then after time of using it, I realized like it would cling on to certain parts of my skin, and it would make me look so patchy and ugly when I put on like my foundation and the powders. Like it just didn't do well with my skin. I know it works for many people, but in my defense, I found a dupe that actually works better for me, and it is this one, and it is green also. It has like that jelly aloe look and feel comparing to that primer, so it does feel like aloe vera. I wouldn't say that it's like anything not worth trying at least. Moving on to concealer, right now my favorites are from e.l.f. and it is the Flawless Brightening Concealer. So I use two shades. I use a more warm tone shade, and then this one is more of a fawn. I completely forgot the number, but I do have a video on my TikTok if you guys want to go look at that. I do say the shade names and then I do it in a tutorial, but so I like to use these, and what I like about them is that they have a retractable like a pump, so you can just click it when you need more product and more product comes out. So I like these personally because they're more of a lightweight coverage. They're medium to sheer coverage. They are not full coverage, but I would say that they are buildable. So if you are a full coverage queen and you are looking for something that's going to be concealing everything, this probably isn't the one for you. But personally, I love full coverage, but I really enjoy this because I love a more full coverage foundation and a light coverage concealer, but that's just me. I personally didn't like that e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I really hated it, and it looked so crusty around my eyes, and I just couldn't do it. So this one hasn't given me any issues like that, and I think that's because it's a lightweight concealer. So first I'm going to go in with, this one is medium 32 neutral, so I found the names, guys, so don't worry. So I just put like a little bit going that way, and then whatever's left I'll put right here. And guys, I just love how it's a brush, so I don't have to like really worry about too much. I could control what's happening. And then just above it, I wear 15 Warm, and I just go ahead and place it right above where I put the neutral. And this was like a pretty good shade match for the medium tone. That's pretty good. With a clean blender, I went ahead and blended out that concealer, and now I'm going to go in with some foundation. Guys, I love this concealer just because, like I said, it's very light. And there's still some coverage, as you can see, but it's not full coverage, so just keep that in mind. For foundations, I have a little like cocktail that I make, and that is with the L'Oreal Infallible, the 24-hour Wear Fresh, and then I used to use this Fit Me from Maybelline Matte and Poreless, but since my skin started to become so dry, 2 matte foundations for me wasn't working. So what I did instead was just substitute it out with the Fit Me Dewy Smooth. So I use 230 for the Fit Me Dewy Smooth, and then I use 481 in L'Oreal, and I do mix them, and that is just my preferred little cocktail. This one reminds me so much of the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, so I just use dupes of the name brands just because like I've tried the name brands and they don't always work, guys. So I'm a drugstore girl at heart, so this is what I use for my complexion base. Everything is blended out. This is how the coverage is, and it is a, like I said, medium to full coverage as far as like foundation. I just have this problem always with my scar because it is a indentation in my face, so until I find something that's gonna be a barrier, I will not have separation right here. But other than that, like, everything blends out seamless. I am obsessed with the Fit Me line anything, but the Dewy Smooth really did help and save me because my foundation was looking so patchy with the matte and poreless, and that is because my skin has changed, so that's a given. But now for powder, I do like to go in and set my under eyes with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. And guys, I got this on sale at Ulta for $2. Can you believe that? I like was freaking shooketh. Oh, I'm gonna set my under eyes. You guys showed me so much love on my makeup declutter, guys. I'm gonna be filming a part 2. So thankful for those views, whoever watched, whoever subscribed. We hit over 100 subscribers now, guys. I'm very excited. My goal is to get monetized on YouTube, so if you guys have any like recommendations, any tips, go ahead and let me know below, because in the comment section, because I want to be creating more videos that you guys are kind of requesting. So if YouTube keeps throwing me out there, we will get there, guys. But yeah, that makeup declutter video did so well, so I will be doing a part 2, and then my sugaring video, of course, but we kind of put that one on a hold because I'm going next week to get sugared, and then I'll probably vlog it, to be honest. Bronzer, I decided to pin my hair back because I like to like really blend in, so I'm using my Physicians Formula butter bronzer. If you guys want like a not a dupe, but like something similar, I did find the Kimchi Beauty Chic bronzer. On my last video I shattered it, but it is very similar and they're on the same price. So I mean, if you want to try an indie brand, try Kimchi Beauty. If you want to keep it cool, just keep using Physicians Formula. This is the bronzer that I found works best for me, but I mean, up to you. For blush today, I'm going to be using the Milani Cheek Kiss, and this one is in the shade Cherry-ish You. I died when I saw this like whole Milani blush collection, and I love cream blushes. I probably shouldn't have put it on last, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. But if you guys want to be safe, do this before you set any of your face. I like to go in with like my beauty blender that I used initially. Maybe I'll use the clean side because I don't want to get it all over. This is a brand new product, but guys, I just like get it on my blender and slightly go all over because I love it all over. But that's just how I do it, and then you can blend out to your desire. But okay, these go on so good and so pigmented. I like these a little bit better than the freaking e.l.f. Putty Blush because I love the e.l.f. Putty Blush, but you kind of have to like get so much product on the freaking sponge or brush, and this one I just had to dab it in like you guys saw. So easy. And it's doing pretty good when I'm blending it out over powder, and that's not the best thing that you should be doing, but I just did it because I'm used to it. But if you guys want to keep it safe, I would apply the blush before you set your makeup, like I was saying, because it could get messy. But I'm kind of just used to it, so I know how to maneuver. But guys, what do you think of this blush? This is a very nice color, Cherry-ish You. So Milani came through, bitch. Oh, I love it. Lip, I'm gonna be using ColourPop BFF3, and then the NYX This Is Milky Gloss, and this one is in Moody Peach. So I'm gonna be using these two as my lip combo. It's so funny, guys, like I go to Ulta at least like maybe twice a month, but when I went into the Ulta, oh my god, I can't line my lips and talk, hold on. Like I was saying, when I went to Ulta, I had no intentions of buying lip liners and lip glosses, anything like that, because I just have so many and I collect a lot of lip liners. As you can tell, my little lip liner thing right here. Freaking ColourPop lip liners and So Juicy glosses were $3, girl. You know I got a bunch. I literally stocked up for me and my mom because I was like, sis, when are they ever $3? Come on, let's get real. Guys, this has been me running back and forth with it because I can't get enough. This is Milky Gloss has been like my sis, my main one. She a real bad bitch. That's my main one because this is unbeatable. And I think it's only, I always get my prices mixed up, but I believe it's under 10. It has to be either 7 or 8. But come on. Push through, gloss. Push through, bitch. Setting spray, I have 2 of my current favorites. So this is the e.l.f. Glow Dewy Mist, and this is an exact dupe for the Anastasia Dewy set. I'm not fucking lying. Don't waste your money. Go get e.l.f. It's my number 1, and I believe that this one's only sold at Walmart. This was the only place that I found it. I haven't seen it at Ulta. I haven't seen it anywhere. Literally Walmart. Formula Butter, believe it. What kind of beauty guru am I? I don't even know the names. But one of my friends recommended this to me, and it literally smells just like the butter bronzer or the butter blush. Anything from Physicians Formula. If you know, you know. It smells literally like a vacation on the Hawaiian Islands. I am obsessed. And this is also a dupe for the Patrick Ta Skin Mist. This is what I've heard all over TikTok. So we're going to be going in with the $12 at Ulta as well. And I've seen this at Walmart, and I've seen this at CVS. I've seen it everywhere. Guys, and this is the completed look. This is my everyday kind of like makeup look, and it literally takes me under 20 minutes to do. Guys, you're sleeping on this look. This look is like that everyday baddie. This is the look that gets requested the most too when I'm out here doing makeup. So if you guys like my full complexions, this is all drugstore makeup, girl. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it so much. If you guys want to see more like specific videos, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and then also like and share this video if you can. Sharing is what's going to help me the most. If you don't want to like, you don't want to subscribe, at least share or comment something. Literally, thank you guys so much for being here. I wouldn't make videos without you guys, and I'm so excited that we hit over 100 subscribers, so let's keep it going. I'm so excited. Guys, I can't get over this look. This blush, Milani. Stop it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys.